Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorovsky from EugeneFedorovsky.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your business and you're on your way to achieve the goals you set out for this week. And today I have a question for you. Do you want to get more enjoyment out of your business and life in general? Stay tuned, and in this video I'll explain to you how I found a way to do that. And the answer to that is yes. I mean, who would say they don't want more enjoyment out of business and life? Well, believe it or not, consciously, I would say everyone wants enjoyment. Subconsciously, on the other hand, some people decide that they want to self-sabotage. So, today's tip revolves around how to get enjoyment out of what it is that you do. And it was something that I learned a while ago. I learned it from Ray Higdon. I believe he got it from Tony Robbins. And the idea is that trade your expectations for appreciation. And let me talk to you more about what that actually means. So let me give you a scenario. So you're flying over in first class, and this is a real life example. So you're flying over in first class, you want to watch a movie on the fancy entertainment center in front of you. You stick your headphones in and you can't hear anything. Now, what is the first thought that will come to most of the people, and what is the first thing that they think of? Oh crap, I paid all this money for this expensive seat and the entertainment system doesn't work. And then we probably call over the flight attendant and we complain to him and her, and there's that. We just complain, and then the rest of our flight is screwed. Because when they sit there huffing and puffing. So in this case scenario, it's actually it was Ray who had this happen too. So he called over the flight attendant, asked her to make sure that there was something he wasn't doing wrong, and she said, "Yeah, it doesn't work, and I apologize." So what did he do? Because he is aware of this concept of trading expectation for appreciation, what he did was he said, "No problem. I'll just work on my laptop instead." He didn't yell, he didn't scream, he wasn't disappointed that happened, or wasn't disappointed for a very long time that happened. And in exchange, the flight attendant, without even prompting him, without him prompting her, asked, "Are you a frequent flyer member?" He said yes, and she gave him 5,000 points. Yes, they can do that. Flight attendants can give you points. Wild. So, what did I learn from that story? What I learned is that, number one, we have to be appreciative of the people who are around us. Just because someone's a flight attendant, or a waiter at a restaurant, or any other place, customer service and whatnot, that doesn't give you permission to yell at them and take your frustration out on them. Most of the time, they didn't do anything wrong. They're just doing their job. And when we as customers release our anger on them, that just creates a big situation when they are more apt to help you if you are nice to them. So getting off a little bit of tangent. So to take it into my life, just like in everyone else's life, I have things go wrong. And yes, even though I am aware of this concept of trading expectation for appreciation, I still get sometimes stuck in that and not seeing the appreciation. I am human, I'm not a robot. So whenever that happens to me, if I don't consciously remind myself of it, luckily I have my wife, and if she's around, she reminds me of it. So in the beginning, I would huff and puff about something for a day, or 2, or 3, maybe a week if it's big enough, maybe a month. These days, I usually huff and puff for a few minutes. If it's very important, maybe 10, 15 minutes, maybe an hour. And then I calm down and I start going through the list of appreciations. So what does that look like? So let's say, I don't know. I'll give you an example. So my car was parked outside and someone hit it. And caused $15,000 worth of damage, and it just so happened that I was supposed to go to Maryland that day. So that's a pretty negative situation. How dare someone hit my car? What are they doing? Where were they walking? I have this important thing I have to get to in another state. What am I going to do? And the appreciation there was that I have a car. A lot of people don't. A lot of people cannot afford to have a car. A lot of people don't go outside of their city because they can't afford it. A lot of people, I started appreciating even more things. That I have my wife to stay home and take care of our dog while I could go on trips. I was appreciative of the fact that the cops came quick. Usually it takes them a while. I didn't have to stay a long time. I called up the person who I was traveling with, and we took his car. And I was appreciative of that I have people who I know who have vehicles of their own. So whatever the situation is, if there's a breakdown happening, you may not see it at that time, but there's definitely a breakthrough waiting for you on the other side. It's always like that. In every situation that we perceive to be negative, there's always something we can learn from it. Eric Worre says it beautifully. There's no good or bad experiences. There's just learning experiences. So whatever experience we're in, whatever crap we're in, just remember, it gets better, and eventually you will see the reason why this happened to you. And after the biggest breakdowns, that's when you get your biggest breakthroughs. I know it is difficult to imagine. Here you are, stuck in your business. You have no idea what to do to get out of it. How is there going to be a breakthrough? One of the breakthroughs is possible is that you're going to figure out a way to get out of this stuckness, like I did a year and a half ago, and you're going to be able to teach others how you got out of it, like I am doing. And you will be an inspiration for someone. Your story will impact someone. So you may not see it right now, but there are great things coming. Just keep on chugging along, keep on doing the positive things that you know you should be doing, whether it's prospecting, whether it's marketing, whether it's personal development, whatever it is. Work in your business. If it has to be baby steps, then baby step it. Of course, success will have speed, so if you can condense the action into a shorter period of time, it's better. But if you can't, you can't. Just use whatever cards, whatever card hand you were dealt with by life, and make the best of it. I went a little long. I hope you guys found this useful. If you did, please like, comment, and share. If you want to find out how I got unstuck a year and a half ago, and I got into shooting videos, talking to people about my business, definitely reach out to me. I'll gladly share what happened to me, and it might impact you in a special way. I know that there's plenty of people outside of whoever watching this live who need to hear this, because they don't know the concept of trading expectation for appreciation. And they go through daily life thinking that people owe them or having a cloud above them. Well, this idea can remove that cloud. The cloud will be there, but you won't pay attention to it, the fact that it's there, because you're going to be appreciating the fact that there's a cloud. So, I hope you found this useful, and have a great night. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.